What is the role of the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique in trauma recovery? Have you ever felt overwhelmed by memories or emotions that seem too heavy to bear? The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique can be a helpful tool in trauma recovery, especially for those dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder, commonly known as PTSD. This technique is designed to help individuals manage distressing symptoms like flashbacks, anxiety, and dissociation. It engages your five senses in a structured way to bring you back to the present moment. So how does it work? You start by identifying five things you can see around you. This could be anything from a picture on the wall to the color of your shoes. Next, you focus on for things you can feel. This might include the texture of your clothing or the surface you are sitting on. Then, you move on to 3 things you can hear, such as the sound of birds outside or the hum of a fan. After that, you identify 2 things you can smell, which could be the scent of coffee or fresh air. Finally, you think of 1 thing you can taste, like a sip of water or a piece of gum. By concentrating on these immediate sensory experiences, the 5-4-3-2-1 technique interrupts those overwhelming thoughts related to past trauma. This redirection helps reduce the intensity of traumatic memories and the emotional responses that come with them. The role of this technique in trauma recovery is multifaceted. First, it interrupts trauma-related symptoms by grounding you in your current environment rather than letting your mind drift back to painful memories. Second, it promotes emotional regulation. When you focus on sensory input, it can calm those heightened emotional states and anxiety that often accompany PTSD. Additionally, this technique enhances mindfulness. Mindfulness practices have been shown to ease PTSD symptoms by increasing awareness of the present moment and reducing avoidance behaviors. The 5-4-3-2-1 technique is also a practical coping tool. It is simple, portable, and can be used anytime, anywhere, without any special equipment. Moreover, when combined with professional treatments like therapy and medication, grounding techniques such as 5-4-3-2-1 can enhance overall coping strategies and symptom management. While the exact neurological mechanisms are still being studied, clinical experience and research suggest that grounding methods can effectively reduce PTSD symptoms, anxiety, and dissociation. It is essential to remember that grounding techniques are complementary tools and should not replace professional mental health care. If you or someone you know is dealing with PTSD, seeking personalized treatment plans from qualified healthcare providers is crucial. In summary, the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique is a valuable strategy in trauma recovery. It helps individuals with PTSD regain control over their emotional and cognitive responses by reconnecting with the present moment through sensory awareness. This approach fosters stability, reduces distress, and supports the broader therapeutic process, making it a powerful tool for those on the journey to healing.